know, I had my career. These 19 World Championship wins I had to be a particular person to achieve that. That particular person has fathered this young man, and he has listened to the instruction. And so this peculiar man in me who's brought up this young man here, I've watched, I've seen, he has completed the tasks which were insurmountable, impossible tasks to overcome. He overcame them. Again, I talk about the Cuba beating, a heavyweight. He said, I didn't learn anything by taking that beating. He can't see it. I know what I was looking for. Can you take a beating and stay there? He did. 3 rounds, got battered. This is a middleweight. That was a heavyweight. Cuban first team. So the way in which he's being brought up, he's being built by a fighter, not a promoter, not a manager. No disrespect to Dave, but what was your record as a professional?
What was that going to do with it?
The way in which you would have built your fighters isn't the way I would have built my fighters. And so from that point of view,
who? Well, you said fighters.
I'm talking about Mr. Dora.
Right, okay.
So in terms of what you've actually given him, it just will not be able to compare to what I've given to this fighter here, in my son. And so from that point of view...
But in what regard?
In what regard? We'll have that conversation after.
No, you've asked it here. You brought up my record as a fighter.
What was your record?
What has that got to do with anything?
Well,
everybody knows
if you're not
that I didn't do anything.
I'll
answer it now. Everybody knows
Mm-hmm.
that as a boxer, I didn't achieve. I won an Aries title.
That was
it.
Okay, and
that was it.
And
But
I can make my point.
Can I just?
Sure, you can.
But has that stopped me from doing anything as a trainer or a manager?
No, of course not.
So what has my record got to do with it?
Well, I'm making the point now.
Okay.
The point is that because of your lack of experience in what happens when it comes to inside the ring, because of your lack of, you can only pass on so much information to Tom, in my view.
In your view?
Okay. Yeah, and in my view, the information that I passed on to Junior, I'm talking about from the age of 0, he has seen the cut of a champion. And that is what is fueling him to do what he's doing just now as British champion.
Okay. So can I just ask you this? So every world champion that's out there that's been trained or managed by someone, has every trainer or every manager been a successful boxer who's turned out a successful fighter?
That's not my point. You can take that up with the press in a minute. The only point I'm making is that...
That's what making the point's relevant.
Sorry.
My career's got nothing to do with that. He's his own man.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with my career as a boxer?
You're the one who's actually managing him.
Yeah?
Okay, and I'm just saying your experience, compared to my experience, puts him at a disadvantage. Wouldn't you...
My experience as a manager?
Yeah, wouldn't you...
Do you know what I've done as a manager? Do you know what I've done as a trainer?
I'm having a press conference with the media. I've actually made my point.
Yeah, but again, you're just such a disrespectful man. There's no reason for that.
I haven't been disrespectful to you.
What?
No,
Jibber-jabber about
I'm
it's not even relevant.
I'm talking about the comparison in terms of the fighters that we are representing. And what I've given to my fighter as opposed to what you've given to yours.
What did you give to him when Billy Joe Saunders beat him?
So if I can go on and move on.
What did you give to him when Billy Joe Saunders beat him?
I'll move on.
Thought so.